With each step, his belly jiggles. Hey guys, for today's video, we're watching Pacific Rim. So I've heard of this movie being thrown around before. I've heard really good reviews and also really bad reviews. People either love it or hate it. I have seen a screen cap where there's a giant robot, but I do think that it has to do with an oil rig, and I'm going to assume that there's an oil rig in the Pacific Ocean that turns into a giant robot. So that is my prediction, okay? You guys are gonna be laughing now, but just wait till it comes true, alright? I don't actually know anything about this movie. I've somehow managed to also avoid these spoilers, so let's get into it. But before we do, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe in order to catch all of my latest videos. And if you happen to want to have access to my full-length reviews and reactions to every video and every show that I do, the link to my Patreon will be down below in the description. Also, just want to say I'm super excited about the next horror movies I'm going to be doing for October. So there's going to be a bunch of new polls available down there in Patreon as well. So that I'm just like really excited about fall. I just wanted to get all of that out there. Let's get on to the video. Also, yes, Brendan will be joining us.
I was 15 when the first kaiju made land in San Francisco.
What? Oh, big boy, looks like Monster Hunter monster. Oh, look at his teeth, big boy. Oh, rest in peace, Golden Gate. Oh, so this is about big monsters. I thought this was about oil rigs. Oh, I see oil spills. I was kind of right. There was an oil spill. Oh, the robot is the good guy. Robots are the good guys.
But the Jaegers were only as good as their pilots. So Jaeger pilots turned into rock stars.
Okay, I just want to say that the concept of this movie is awesome. I had no idea. I thought it was people that lived on the Pacific Ocean on an oil rig, encountered a giant robot, and then had to blow it up. I genuinely thought that's what it was going to be about.
What do you say? That's notch on the belt?
Okay, so they're obviously pilots.
Wouldn't have picked my brother Yancey and I for heroes.
The cocky one on the left. Look at him. He's so cocky. He's like, I'm gonna beat up this monster. I'm gonna be a robot. I'm left side. This is really cool. The concept I'm digging a lot. This is really oh, they turned into Daft Punk. This is what happened to Daft Punk, huh? That's where one of them left. That's why he quit. They wanted to be a Jaeger. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay, so they are, oh, I don't like that. Why? Oh, they're in the head, okay. So this is a Gundam concept, essentially. I like this a lot.
Two pilots mind-melding through memories with the body of a giant machine. The deeper the bond, the better you fight.
That's why they chose the brother. So it works better the more bonded you are, like siblings. Okay. Imagine being on that boat and like, oh great, there's a kaiju. Oh great, there's big fat robot, and we're in the middle of the fight. This is not what we want to do. That is pretty cool. Oh, he is a scary boy. Ooh, he is a, why does he want this boat so bad? Come on, big robot people. You can do this. Blow him up. Blow up knife head. Get wrecked, kaiju. Oh my gosh.
I went through the hole! Only listen to me!
Imagine seeing that happen to your sibling right before your eyes, and then you're next in the middle of the ocean in freezing Pacific Alaskan waters with a giant monster trying to eat you. Imagine surviving that. And he saw his sibling just get ripped out from right next to him. How did he survive? And Pacific Rim is referring to the crack in Earth's crust where these kaiju are coming from, is what the title comes from, right? I hit the nail on the head there. No oil rigs, huh? I am quite embarrassed.
The Jaeger program is dead. We're prepared to fund you for the next 8 months while the coastal wall is completed. After that, you'll receive no further support.
He's been protecting the world, and that's how he's been repaid. So did he just not want to go back to his old position after what happened to his brother? Or I guess he just kind of gave up, huh? And just wanted to have a life in Alaska instead. That's what it just seems like to me.
The world is coming to an end. So where would you rather die? Here or in a Jaeger?
It yelled out a little bit louder into that crowd of people, preferably. Yeah, let them know that the world is ending. Very suspicious government man.
She personally handpicked your co-pilot candidates.
イメージと違う。
違うって。
Much worse. Worse. Much worse.
So look, but don't touch, please.
Mr. Beckett, this is
Wait.
our research team. Dr. Gottlieb.
Charlie?
Geisler.
Oh, no, call me Newt. Only my mother calls me doctor.
Charlie Day. That's an interesting choice for the cast. I love it. I love Charlie, but interesting. I did not expect that. I wish that he would be the other side, like the guy that he's gonna have in his head. That would be hilarious. We now see who the comic relief is.
I don't think you're the right man for this mission.
But one day when you're a pilot, you're gonna see that in combat, you make decisions. You have to live with the consequences.
I think that she's not able to be a pilot because if she were to connect with him, he would see that she likes him or something like that, and there would be some kind of affection, and that would get in the way. Can he close the door before he starts getting knickers, maybe? Oh my gosh, she's still watching. She is obsessed with him. Oh my gosh. That's definitely why. We found the love interest.
私がイエガーに彼と乗るべきだと思っています。
Vengeance is like an open wound. You cannot take that level of emotion into the truth.
Oh, never mind. Something happened with her. That's why she can't go in. But he has a lot of vengeance too against the kaiju. I don't understand. What makes her different than him?
What have you been doing for 5 years?
I'll ask her.
Pretty important, I reckon. I was in construction. Oh, wow. That's really useful. We get into a fight, you can build a way out of it, eh, Ray?
Have you ever heard of Fortnite? Get wrecked. Ooh, he still be fresh. This looks fun.
It's not their performance. It's yours. Your gambit. You could have taken all of them 2 moves earlier.
Can we change this up? How about we give her a shot?
Ooh, fight her, fight her, fight her. Yes. We get to see them fight. She's gonna wreck him. I hope she wrecks him. She's doing better than anyone else. Is it bad that I dig the cargo like pant look with tank top? I've always thought that like always looked cool. I don't know why. I gotta give it to them. The choreography for the fight scenes are nice.
She's my co-pilot. That's not going to work.
Can you
My decision.
give
Shut it down in 2 hours.
a reason though?
Who your co-pilot will be.
They clearly want to be each other's like co-pilots. So like, what's the real reason? I want to know. I'm sick of predicting. He's gonna get electrocuted. Ew! I don't want to see a kaiju's memory. That looks terrifying. Oh, it's an army? No? In the other dimension?
Newton, what have you done?
Oh, he cares about him enough to take it off.
May I come in, Michael?
Your room looks disgusting.
A long time ago, I made you a promise.
She is the co-pilot.
Are you gonna say anything?
No point. 5 minutes, you're gonna be inside my head. You look good.
Oh, he's gonna figure out that she likes him. Ooh, this is gonna be embarrassing. Little girl, there's a crab behind you. This big old crab kaiju. That's disgusting. Bro, what? There's no way that thing is hungry for this tiny little thing. You know, she's always practiced for it, but she was never in the situation. She's never been actually prepared for it. She's never experienced it, so something was bound to go wrong. Slap her upside the head for that. Never mind, no, you need to be nice to her. I keep forgetting, like, she's using you to it, but I mean, it's not really. She almost killed, like, and ruined everything, so I don't know.
I'm looking for Hannibal Chow. What do you want? I'm looking for Hannibal Chow.
Of course, it's Ron Perlman with those shiny shoes. Oh my lord.
You gotta get us all killed, and here's the thing, Ollie. You just hold back your little girlfriend. One of you bitches needs a leash.
Absolutely. Yeah, you wreck him. You show him who's boss. Destroy him. Do they not hear all of this happening? They did this on purpose. Never mind. They didn't hear it. Apparently, they're deaf. They didn't hear anything.
That's not why you grounded her.
I don't care what you think you saw.
There was something else? Never mind. It doesn't have to do with the crush. Is it then? I would like to know. I'm calling it's Idris. I called it. Of course it was him. And he took her under his wing and trained her. She is the chosen one.
This conversation is over.
Marshall, can we just talk about this for one?
He doesn't want her to get hurt. That's what it is. Why would you train her for this? Literally the most dangerous job ever. I'm kind of obsessed with them having to be one and moving at the same time and being robots. I don't know. I'm obsessed with the whole robot concept. I think it's really rad and I really like the effects. I think it's just really cool. I've never even thought of this and kind of seeing it it's enjoyable. It's fun.
So what's the deal, little fella?
Well, that's classified. I figured out how to do it to the kaiju.
The species has like a hive mind.
Yeah. So I'm thinking Ron Perlman here knows a bit too much. Like I think he's done something similar and that's why he thinks he's a moron. Hello? They are insane. What are these new things? What are these new kaiju powers that are coming out? Oh no. Cutting power?
When Jaeger pilots drift, it's a two-way street. A bridge, right? It's a connection.
But the brain.
I tried it once.
Wait a second. That makes a lot of sense. It's a two-way street with a hive mentality. He went into every kaiju's brain, but that kaiju was disabled. It wasn't working anymore. It's so weird. Now I'm seeing like, oh, never mind. It's so weird because we're so used to like COVID and stuff that I'm like, it's weird to see crowds of people without masks. And then I saw a couple of people with masks, so I'm like, well, never mind, I'm comfortable now. Oh, backup is here. I don't think helicopters can lift that. I don't care how many there are. I don't think like 7 helicopters could lift that thing. Bye. Another bridge wrecked. Okay, the fact that they could catch their footing though is kind of awesome. With each step, his belly jiggles. Another thing that I kind of really like about the kaiju design is that it makes them, they look ancient, but they also look very alien-like. I think that that's really cool. That was a nice touch that they added. Oh my gosh, it's still going. It's getting blown to pieces and still going. These kaiju don't care about anything. It's almost sad. I don't even like seeing monsters getting obliterated and hurt. It's making me sad. Ooh, batter up. Is that a boat? Is that a boat? I mean, I guess you could do that. Go get another one. There's plenty. You're on the shoreline. Why? You know somebody was in the board meeting room and was like, wait for this one moment where the big robot punches into this office building and just stops right before the clickety clacks happen. It'd be such a cool scene. What? It's Pregante. Oh no. Oh, guys, get out of there. Oh no. Oh my gosh, even their babies are born enraged. Sorry, if they're... Oh, he's gonna suffocate himself with his own umbilical cord. Okay. That's actually so sad to me. The baby suffocated itself with its own umbilical cord. That is actually one of the saddest things to me. That makes me so upset.
Bastard.
Although it's...
Anyway, I was...
not fully formed. I'm okay with this. He saw Ron's shoes and was like, this is too shiny, I must eat. He's gonna spit out the shoes. No? Oh, okay. Never mind, he really wanted those shoes. He spit out one of the shoes, guys. I called it. I called it. Why do I feel like Ron Perlman dies in every single movie he's in? At least the ones that I've seen. Which haven't been many. Like how he's been trying to protect her. Like the strong father figure. Oh, he did raise her, so that's so sweet.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
The classic hero speech right before the climax. Okay.
You're an egotistical jerk with daddy issues. A simple puzzle I solved on day one.
I like that. He just took a bunch of insults, and you know what? I kind of respect him for being able to take it without talking back. He deserves it. He really does. This looks cool. This is my favorite part of the movie, seeing the big robots. I'm getting excited. Submarine robots? All right, they're going down to the trench. This makes me want to go scuba diving. Oh my gosh. I imagine the fight is going to be very slow since they're under a lot of water.
Don't do it! It's not gonna work! Move, you fascist! We were blowing up the bridge!
Did he just say move, you fascist? Is that what he just said?
Okay, so you're gonna have to fool the bridge into thinking that you have the same code!
Now we're supposed to do that.
By making it think you are a kaiju.
Sir! I have a third signature emergent for the breach.
Oh my gosh, there's 3?
How big is it? What category?
Category 5.
7. Oh. The next wave has begun. It is gonna be a big boy. I hope he's the scariest design. How are you gonna mimic its signature? Oh, man. Ew, he looks scary. Oh my god. It makes me feel so bad, but like good. I hate it, but you're bad guy. You need to get out of here. Oh, this one just swims back and forth and just eats things, huh? Push the kaiju in the way. Or do that. I'm surprised that worked. That was pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, I'll give that to them.
Listen, you can finish this. I'll always be here for you. You can always find me in the drift.
That actually made me tear. That brought a tear to my eye.
We're a walking nuclear reactor. We can destroy the breach.
So all of this was a suicide mission for both teams.
They're gonna detonate the payload. Well, my father always said if you have the shot, you take it. So let's do this. It was a pleasure, sir.
Okay, this is getting pretty touching. I didn't think it was gonna get touching. But I thought detonating the payload there wouldn't work. Like it wouldn't close the throat thingy.
I'ma burn this son of a bitch!
Okay, so they did have some secrets. Oh my gosh, they went through the kaiju. Did they just go into another dimension?
They're in. It worked.
Oh my gosh, and now what? What are they gonna do? So if they blow that up, how are they gonna get out? So it's supposed to be a suicide mission that everybody knew about. Wait, so how did you give her your oxygen, but it was your tube connected to you? What? I don't... Ah! No, nope, nope, nope. Nope, no, nope. Please get out of there. Please get out of there. Please get out of there. Please get out. It got the big fat aliens. They can't come back to Earth. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Those tiny pods, there's no way they'd be able to handle the immense pressure that they have gone under. Again, I'm looking into it a bit deeper. I shouldn't, but I do. I don't know why that scared me. You must resuscitate now. Do the romantic now. Okay, this is making me sad.
You're squeezing me too tight.
He had to survive. He wouldn't have made it this far just to die. He looks perfectly fine to me.
This is Marshal Hercules Hansen. The breach is sealed. Stop the clock!
They did it! Okay, I really liked the concept for this movie. I really did. He's so awkward. He grew on me a lot. Okay. I actually liked it a lot. I thought that it was about an oil rig that turns into a robot that terrorizes people. But boy, was I wrong. I liked it. Honestly, the action parts were my favorite. I did like it. That was a fun movie. That was a really fun movie, actually. So I just finished watching Pacific Rim and Brendan did join us. But I do want to say that I really liked it. I liked it so much. I loved. I said it from the very beginning. I loved the concept behind kaiju, or just these monsters, these aliens coming up from the bottom of the ocean, from these trenches, and the human race has like bonded together, come together to try and fight them for the human race, and what they decided on doing was these giant fighting robots. And I think that concept is so rad, and they had so much they could work with it, and they did it so well. I thought the fighting sequences were a lot of fun. I thought that Charlie Day as a scientist was phenomenal. At first I was iffy. I didn't know how he was gonna handle this role, but he handled it so perfectly. I cannot imagine another individual suited better for the role that he played. I loved it. Idris, I think, did such a good job. I thought Mako did such a phenomenal job as well. I don't know. I just think that there was a really cool concept, and I want to see if the other Pacific Rims are just as good as this one, because I really did enjoy it, and I hope you guys did as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.